Good evening. Welcome to the Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting, November 1st, 7 p.m. Francine?
In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10-4-10, and the regulations governing remote meetings, NJAC 539-1-5.5, I hereby announce that adequate notice and electronic notice of this meeting was provided in a notice dated January 14th, 2023, that was sent to the Asbury Park Press, 2 River Times, posted on the bulletin board and on the main access door to Town Hall, filed in the clerk's office, and posted on the township's website, www.holmdeltownship.com.
Okay, roll call.
Dr. Blumenthal,
Here.
Mr. Burkle,
Here.
Ms. Campus, Ms. Gerhart. Ms. Gerhart is absent. Mr. Luciani,
Here.
Mr. Ofanatopoulos,
Here.
Mr. Giampolo,
Here.
Dr. Shaw.
Here. Okay, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then remain standing for a moment of silence to honor our military and first responders. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item number 1.
Public hearing, item number 1, Zoning Board of Adjustment 2023-10, Andrews Management Group, LLC, 125-127 Red Hill Road, Block 21, Lot 4, and 4.01 R40A Zone, bifurcated application seeking a D1 use variance to construct 4 3-story medical office buildings in the R40A residential zone. This item will not be heard and will be carried and re-noticed to a future zoning board meeting.
Okay. If anybody's here for that application, it will be heard in a future time. We haven't determined the date as of yet, but it'll become public, and I'm sure you'll all find out about it. Yeah, there'll be a new notice sent out to all the people that are adjacent to the property. This way you don't have to wait around. Okay, we are now going to skip to number 3, and then we'll do number 2 after.
Extension of time, New Horizon Properties LLC, 494 Middle Road, preliminary final site plan, number 2019-3, Block 56, Lot 1. Applicant granted relief to develop the property as a convenience store with a fuel service facility. The property presently consists of a 1-story masonry building garage. The applicant proposes to demolish the existing structure on the property and construct a 3,000 square foot convenience store and fueling area consisting of 6 fuel pumps.
Good evening.
Hi. Good evening, Mr. Chair, board members. My name is Jared Pape.
Wait, I want to interrupt you. I forgot one formality. Let's seat the 2 alternates for the 2 absentees. It doesn't matter who's who, whoever you like.
Well, we don't have, who are we going to say?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
How do we do that?
How does that work?
For the absent
For the
member,
absent member?
for the
For
resigned member.
Yeah, for the resigned member, we'll call it that.
all right.
And then you'll sit for Lori, because you're in your seat.
All right.
I never knew that.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No problem. Good evening, Mr. Chair, board members. My name is Jared Pape. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Heilbrunn Pape. Our firm represents the applicant, New Horizon Properties, LLC. We are here this evening requesting an extension of time for an application that was approved by this board in 2021. It was an application for preliminary and final site plan approval with use variance, bulk variance, and waiver relief. It is for a convenience store and fuel service station located at Block 56, Lot 1, also known as 494 Middle Road. The applicant has been delayed due to various market conditions and supply chain issues. It is their intention to move forward with this project in the beginning of 2024. The resolution was memorialized October 6th, 2021. The 2-year protection period expired October 6th, 2023. So we are here requesting a 1-year extension, essentially extending the protection period through October 6th, 2024. So Mr. Felix Brusilovsky is the managing member of the applicant. He's here this evening if there's any questions for him.
No, we could just, I don't know unless there's a question, but that's just to summarize what Jared said. So yes, so after a 2-year period of protection, they have the right to come back for 1 to 3 year, up to 3 years, from 1 to 3 year extensions. It's pretty standard. The board has a right to question and see what they've been doing and make sure they're moving forward. Obviously, they gave their economic reason, which is over the last few years, obviously one of the more common reasons that we've seen. Obviously, if there's any questions, you can ask the applicant or his attorney if you need testimony. I will also ask, though, the engineer did ask us to ask you, is the bonding estimate complete yet, do you know, or is that finished?
I don't think so.
Okay. No, he just wanted to know that unofficially. That doesn't affect the board's decision.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions to ask the applicant?
You-
Go ahead.
What you described as reasons for an extension are very typical and not unusual. Although the rumor mills always add to the state of the world. Whether it's right or wrong is a different question, including that there were changes in, I guess, your mind as to whether to even go ahead with the project, and there was considerations of selling the property to somebody else.
We have to swear him in.
That, as I said, was rumored. That does not match with what you just described. Is there any truth to any of those rumors?
Before the applicant says anything, we have to swear him in.
Yeah.
So swear to tell the whole truth, not about the truth, so help you God?
I do. One of our brokers did put it up for sale, but as of right now, it's not up for sale. It's off the market. We are planning on going forward. And as we said earlier, the reasons why we are not ready as of yet.
That's fine. Thanks for addressing the question.
Any other questions?
Just one last
Basically, it was a
reminder.
fishing expedition when it did go up on the market. That's all it was.
And that can lead all kinds of people to say all kinds of things which have nothing to do with reality.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, thank you for responding.
Just as a reminder, the board, it's, you can approve it retroactive, which you will be doing. It's
So the
from
6th.
10/6 to 10/6 if you do the 1 year of 2024.
So your intentions are to start work sometime in '24 or January or
We're
February?
hoping that the conditions will change.
Oh, so you're not sure yet?
Well, it depends on the marketplace with interest rates are being record high right now, which it does cut in on a lot of the economics, the supply chain. Certain things got better, most didn't. Like for instance, lumber. Lumber got a lot better, and the prices got better. Tanks have not, pumps have not, canopies have not. It's pretty difficult right now. So as you know, things are coming back to normal after COVID. We are seeing things are coming back to normal. So we're hoping that this coming year, things will, most of them come back to normal.
Although normal has changed.
Pardon me?
Although normal has changed with
Normal
inflation
has
for
changed,
everybody.
but as I said, like for instance, lumber, it came down heavily. It's probably, if not even lower than before it spiked. Steel had come down in price as well. Unfortunately, tanks, pipes, things like that are still out there. And timelines, price-wise, it more than doubled in price.
Hmm.
And the supply chain is just ridiculously long.
Okay. There's
Do-
no chance that you would demolish the structure and clean it up a little? Because I've heard people talking about it as an eyesore there.
You know what? That could be reviewed by us because it definitely would help us with real estate tax. So it only benefit us.
Yep, not having a building there, you don't pay taxes on it.
Exactly. So that's something under consideration.
Just comments from people
I
that
get
ask
it.
me.
Yeah. Well, we had an issue where we had people park their trucks there.
Yep,
And then the zoning officer, lovely lady, gave me
Ronnie.
a summons.
Yep.
And we worked it out. She removed the summons as we removed the tenants. She really worked with us, and as you could tell now.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did
All
clean
right.
it up for the most
So
part.
you
Yeah.
know about it, and you're gonna do hopefully something about that
Yeah.
part. Okay, do we have to open up the public? No, right?
Can I ask one question?
Oh, yeah, sure, Gene.
Is 1 year enough? I mean, the way you're talking, I mean, suppose things don't change
You
enough,
can't give them
you don't get
1 year.
started till.
Unfortunately, then we'll have to be back here next year at the same time.
Yeah, we do it 1 year at a time, Gene.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's an ability to give up to 3. I mean, I've seen it happen, but I don't like that. You do 1 at a time, do it, let them come back 2 other times, because things can change. And for instance, I don't want to disparage anything, but if, let's say it's terrible over there again, and the chairman says you didn't demolish, and it's really bad now, that may play into their ability to, if the
Squeeze.
economy's actually better, they can
Well,
say,
yeah. Well,
we
maybe-
put a condition on
I
it.
get it.
or
Yeah,
that.
I get it.
Yeah. I'm not saying that would ever happen. I don't want to
No,
plant
no,
any seed.
no. I mean, as you could tell, the grass is always cut, the place is kept pretty clean. We have our maintenance guy on a regular routine that goes there and takes care of the property.
Right. And that's why you do 1 year.
Yeah, and I pass by there often as well to check on it.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? If not,
I'll make the motion to approve the request for the extension.
Second. roll call?
Mr. Afanatopoulos?
Yes.
Dr. Blumenthal?
Yes.
Mr. Burkle?
Yes.
Ms. Campus? Mr. Luciani?
Yes.
Mr. Giampolo?
Yes.
Dr. Shaw?
Yes.
Okay,
This
moving
is
along.
independent of any.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a nice
Hopefully-
evening.
By itself.
See something soon. Item number 2,
Memorializing resolution, zoning board of adjustment 2023-9, Nicole Birch, 13 Crescent Road, lot 45, lot 13, R15 zone, applicant granted both variance relief to construct a covered front porch within the front yard setback. A porch will be 30 feet where 40 feet is required.
okay. Marty, you have any comments on this?
None.
It's pretty simple, there was no conditions, special conditions, so if anybody has any comments or anything for Marty?
I did a quick read through, I didn't find any typos.
Okay. I didn't know he was here doing your typos for you. Okay, can I have a motion from somebody?
Motion to memorialize the resolution.
S-
I'll second it.
Second by Jean, roll call?
Mr. Afanatopoulos?
Yes.
Dr. Blumenthal?
Yes.
Mr. Burkle?
Yes.
Ms. Campus?
Yes.
Mr. Luciani?
Yes.
Mr. Giampolo?
Yes.
Okay, any other business, anything on the agenda coming up? You gotta tell us? Nope? Okay, that's about it then. Can I have a motion to close the meeting?
Have a motion to close the meeting.
To adjourn the meeting, or did you want?
To adjourn, because Courtney says she has to leave.
She has to leave.
Okay.
Did you get a second on that? Second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay, meeting closed. Thank you, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. Close.
Yes.